Hello Nistas! Are you ready for this Sephora haul? So you guys, I have my Sephora haul. If you're interested in seeing the things that I picked up, please stay tuned. Alright Nistas, how are you today? Welcome back to the channel. I want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel. I'm Savings Fashionista, and over here we do mainly things fragrance. But today we are here to talk fragrance and some makeup. No skincare this time, but a little makeup. And we're going to get right into this haul, you guys. So as many of you probably already know, it is the annual VIB sale at Sephora, where you are able to shop for about a good week, and depending on the level of membership you have, whether it's Insider, you get 10% off. VIB, you get 15% off. Or if you are Rouge, you get 20% off. And also the perks with the different tiers is the top tier, we get to shop first. Then VIB shops a couple days later. And then the Insiders can shop a couple days later. And you also get, no matter what your status is, you get 30% off anything Sephora. So yeah, good sale. So I've been participating in this sale for a long time, you guys, and unfortunately, but it is what it is, some way I always remain Rouge. But we're gonna get better at that. So I did not do any wish list. Well, I had a mental wish list. Nor did I do any recommendation videos, you guys. I'm really trying to get back into the swing of things with creating my content, but I am here now to share my haul. So you guys, here's my package. And you can do like, in my town, they have same day delivery, like where they will send your package out by a courier. I think it comes by way of either Uber Eats or Instacart. I'm not really sure. But anyways, unfortunately, all of the items that I wanted were not available in my store. So instead of splitting up my order, I just went ahead and got it shipped. So here we are. All right, so starting off, I got some of my favorite cotton swabs, and it looked like they have a new packaging this time. But I always get these cotton swabs because I do use them to remove my eye makeup, and I use them for other purposes with cleaning my face or putting my toner on. So these retail, I think, for like $3.99, but you get them for 30% off. So I always get me 3 to 4 packs every VIB sale, and they tend to last. So I have these. Next up, I have this Fenty Plush Pudding Intensive Recovery Lip Mask. I have been seeing this and I want it. I don't know if I want it because I think it's going to recover my lips, or if it's salted caramel. I think it probably has a lot to do with the fragrance of it. But it smells just like the salted caramel body butter. So I have this, and hopefully it will restore my chapped lips, because I am having a little small issue with my lips being overly chapped. So I picked that up. And I also picked up some of my Dior oils, and one of them is missing out of my package. So I need to go back into my account and see if it was a split order, but I did order 2. I normally order 2 every year. So I got one of my favorite colors, which is berry. And I did not do mahogany this year. I think I got like a glowing bronze color or something like that. But it's not in the package, so we'll check up with that later. So I did get my 2 Dior oils. I also picked up this Fenty Lined and Luminous 2-piece Coffret Essential Set. It has the Trace D Out lip pencil, and it has one of the gloss bombs. So The colors are Riri and Great Splash. And I hope this color is not too similar to, no, it's different from what I already have. So it came nicely packaged. So this is the pencil. And this is the lip color. Very pretty. So I got that. And I also picked up this little set. This is by Danessa Myricks, and I do wear the tinted balm as well as the tinted serum, but I have been wanting to try the universal balm, and I've also heard a lot of great things about the setting spray. I didn't get it because I'm not a true makeup girl, and maybe I'll get it later, I don't know. But I thought that this was a really cool gift set. It has, it's called a Flush Essentials Blush and Lip Kit. So it has a mini of the Universal Balm. Go ahead and open this. And it has these lip kits that you can use for your lips or blush. And I'm assuming that you probably could use it as a shadow too. And I liked it because the colors are really pretty. So we have this poppy light color. I like that. And it is like a cream texture. And we have this neutral color. And this is called Spice Latte. This one is called Prima Donna. The pink one was, poppy color was Prima Donna. So this one is Spice Latte. And for the price, I think they gave you a nice amount of product to really get, you know, acquainted with and see if you really like it. This is another nude, and this is Rose and Brunch. It's like a pinkish nude. So that one came in the set. And this vibrant bright pink, it's called It Girl. And this one came in the set. Alright, I also replenished my Airbrush Flawless Finisher. So I have had this before. And I got the mini before, and it lasts a long time. Like I said, not being a heavy makeup girl, a little goes a long way with me. So I did complete this. It was in one of my empties. I made it through this, and this is some really good stuff. This is a finishing powder by Charlotte Tilbury. So I got that. And let's get into the fragrances, you guys. So starting off with, this is a discovery set from the Harlem Perfume Company. I have always been so curious about this, but they do not carry this in my local store. So this is a first for me. In the discovery set, it has the Golden Mules, it has Showgirl, which I'm really excited about, Langston, which I'm really excited about, Billy, excited about, Josephine, excited about, and Speakeasy. So I do think that I'm going to sample these, and I'll probably do a full discovery set video. So very excited about this. And it comes, I think these are like, what size are these? Yeah, they're 2 ml samples. So it's enough to really sample and see how it's vibing. Alright, I also picked up a mini of Ginger Biscuit. So I did go in store and I did some sampling. And Ginger Biscuit was one of the ones that I've smelled this in the past before, but I wasn't too overly intrigued. And this year, I still somewhat felt the same way, but it's a part of me that feels like I'm missing out on something. So I was like, what the heck? Just go ahead and get the travel size and play with it a while and see if it's for you. So this is the Ginger Biscuit by Jo Malone. So I got that. This next fragrance is a replenish fragrance. I needed to get another one of the Yum Boujee marshmallows. So I have emptied my Yum Boujee marshmallow, and I did pick it up in 100 ml. And to be perfectly honest with you, I do need to get a Yum pistachio gelato, but I still have quite a nice amount in there, but this one was actually empty. So I went ahead and I picked this up, and I picked up two new fragrances. The first one is one that I'm really excited about. This is Forevr Mode. She Was Here. This sold out on me, you guys, when it was first released. So it finally came back in stock, and I am glad that I have it. You know, this is the one that has the roasted pistachio, the Turkish rose. It did get some high ravings when it first was released, and it must have been really good because it did sell out. So way to go, Jackie. So I do have the She Was Here. And out of all of the fragrances that I sampled when I went in a couple weeks ago, there were two that I really liked. And I just went ahead and opted to get this one because it had a little higher price tag on it. And the other one I could always possibly pick up at a Belk sale or a Macy's sale that they have a little bit more frequently, and they give you at least 15% off. So the one that I was kind of like tied between whether or not I was going to get it was the latest Perfect from the Marc Jacobs line, which is the Perfect Absolute. So I'll get that one later. So I went ahead and got the Angel Shares on the Rocks by Kilian. So I don't own the original Angel Shares. There's another fragrance that I have in my collection that is somewhat similar to it, but not exact. I was just never really fully sold on the original one, but I do like this one. I'm remembering this one to be a little bit more airy, and you get more of a light, subtle, soft citrus note in there, along with some of those spices that you get in the original one. And I just think that this one is a better fit for me. So I picked up the Angel Shares on the Rocks. And they did put a couple samples in here. You know, you always get a pick of samples. So I got a Sauvage Dior, give that to my husband. And I got this Watermelon Glow. And I have had these products before from SB. And I have these two little products here. So you guys, that's it. That's all I got. I got to get with them and see what happened with my other Dior oil. Were there other things on the wish list? Yes, there were. Well, yes, there are. The sale does not end until Monday. I do need to replenish my Clarin. I don't know how that was an oversight because I have about this much more of my Clarin left in the eye recovery serum as well as the skin serum. So I do need to get another one of those. And I might do that before the sale ends. And that's it, you guys. That's all I have in this haul. Let me know if you shop the sale. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And do not forget, you, yes you are great. Bye-bye.